Hey Josh, how are you? You the first. You the first, Josh. You are the first. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up button. I like when you come in and you hit the thumbs up button. I love that about you. I love that about you. I love that. I'm good. I'm glad you are. I'm glad you are. You're welcome. Yes, I love when you do that. That's amazing. That shows a lack of respect. It shows it. Yeah, I'm gonna talk for a little bit. I'm waiting to see if anybody in the family gonna come in today. I'm gonna get up and I'm going to take me a shower and I'm gonna put some clothes on and I'm gonna ride with my daughter to the tip. The tip is where we go and do a little quick fast in a hurry, cheap budget shopping. So that's what I'm going ready to go do. I wasn't feeling good this morning. My morning started out rough. I'm just gonna go ahead and talk, Josh. I'm not gonna wait. My morning started out a little rough. Um, I went to sleep with a headache, woke up with one, took a ibuprofen. We got 6 people here. I don't like self promotion. It is not cool at all. Yeah, when you in somebody else's chat, yeah, but I don't care. But I just like to tell you when to do it, But other than that, it's good. We got 6 people in here, and Josh is the only one that thumbs up. So 10 people in here and still one thumbs up. Y'all know I shoot for 20 thumbs up a day. That's all I ask for, 20 thumbs up a day, and that's it. But anyway, my day started out a little rough. You fine, Josh. I love you. I told you that the other day. You fine. But anyway, my day started out a little rough. I went to sleep with a headache, woke up with a headache. And I'm going to tell you something. And I'm talking to my replayers, whoever going to come back to the replay, or even the 9 people that just sitting in here, okay, that's not going to reveal themselves or not even going to hit a thumbs up. Let me explain something about this channel over here, okay? The 9 people, and probably going to break down to 4 in a few minutes. But let me explain something to you. I don't like it when people come in and just sit and just stir. It's just very rude. See, it broke down to 5, just like I said. And if you're not going to hit the thumbs up or if you're not going to interact, please do not come over here. I'm not in the begging business for supporters, subscribers. I don't have supporters or subscribers. I have a family over here, okay? So this is a real life channel. This is what we talk about in real life. I talk about my real life stuff over here. That's what I do, okay? I'm in a great mood. People might not think I'm in a great mood. Thank you for the second thumbs up. But I am in a great mood. But I have been having a headache. And I was sitting here and I was trying to figure out why is my head hurting so bad. I gotta go over there in my group and I gotta post in it because that group is for anxiety and things like that. And I appreciate everybody for going in that group and acting in that group. But I didn't post in that group yesterday. It's because I couldn't encourage anybody yesterday at that moment because I was going through my own stuff, which I suppose I should have. And I'm mad at myself because when I was going through, I still supposed to make sure I lift somebody else up. But I didn't do so yesterday because I was in bad shape. I went to the doctor yesterday. They gave me medicine. I went to the pharmacist, and my pharmacist did not have my medicine. So my doctor's office closed at 12. Being so my doctor's office closed at 12, they just forgot about me. Thank you for the 3 thumbs up. They forgot about me and went home and celebrated their weekend. And that is selfish, and I think that's very selfish because I came into your office. I called on a Thursday to make an appointment about the muscle spasms that I'm having in my back. You gave me an appointment for the very next day. I went into the office. We discussed what was going on. We discussed what the medication was going to be. It was going to be a muscle relaxer and ibuprofen 800. I received nothing because my doctor wanted to go home and celebrate the weekend and did not give a damn about her patients. So I thought I liked this doctor because it was a new doctor, but no, I don't because you home not hurting. I'm at home hurting. because you didn't want to put my prescription in because you was being lazy. Okay? That's just what I feel. We got 25 people in here and 3 thumbs up. Yeah, they'll leave in a minute. So anyway, I've been having all these headaches. There we go. My number 7. That's all I needed to see right there. So I've been having all these headaches, and I've been trying to figure out, like, why do you have all these headaches, girl? And I'm trying to figure out, like, my sugar, my blood sugar is regulated. It's normal. Um, I don't know if it's because they started me on that new shot. I don't know what it is, but the thing with me, I work hard in my head. Okay, I work hard in my head. I'm always trying to create this, create that, try to come up with this, try to come up with that. And the things that I come up with is always for other people. It's not never for me. Let me come up with this because these people right here might need this, or let me come up with this because this right here might help the community, or let me come up with this because this might help my YouTube family. And if I try to help do this right here gonna help them do this. And y'all, I've never sat down and said, let me create this for me. I never, that's why my head be hurting, because I'm always trying to figure out something for somebody else. Okay? And my head is be hurting because I'm trying to create all this stuff in my head. Y'all, I have so much hopes and so much dreams at the big age of 53. It's not a big age, it's a young age. It's a young age of 53. I'm trying to come up with so much stuff in my head. My head is so creative. If anybody can get into my brain and see the things that I'm creating in my mind, I create things while I'm sitting down doing nothing. I am creating things in my mind. I'm creating different businesses and things like that. I'm doing so much and trying to help this one, trying to help that one, trying to be here for that one, trying to be here for this one. And I really got to be there for me. I really got to be there for myself. You understand what I'm saying? I really got to be there for myself, because when I do my arts and craft and my creations and things like that, it really gives me comfort. It really gives me comfort. And I have created so much stuff. I've been dreaming that I was making this, making that, making this, making that. And the same things that I will make, I will go online, or somebody would show me, my sister would show me. When I first did my fur boots, my sister showed me online a pair of the same boots that they had for $2,800. And I made those boots first. And I sold my boots for $150, and it was a hit. It was a hit. But I just don't understand our generation, how if they know you, know of you, that they rather go and spend that money with somebody that they never knew than to spend it with you. It's just so confusing. So, being though I still just love what I do, I still do it because I can wear these things myself. I create my own outfits in my head. I can go in the store and say, okay, this is what I want to buy, but it's never there. If anybody understands that. Hey, Father Fred. And you know what I'm saying? So it's not a waste even when I do all this work that I do. It's not a waste, because I still like my own stuff and still to wear my own stuff. But the point that I'm making is that I do so much stuff in my head to where my head is aching. Yeah. I want to do so much. I have always been like that. I have never, ever been a lazy person. Lazy at all. I have not. I am very creative. I am wonderful. I'm wonderfully made. I'm beautiful. I have to continue to make sure that I know that regardless of the way people treat you when you live in a small town. Not treat me, but, be scared to support you when you move to a small town. People be scared to support you because they don't want to see you with a new car and feel like they helped you get there. Y'all, this is the most sickening thing that you ever can encounter. So anybody that lives in big cities, I advise you guys to never move to a small town because they're not going to accept you. You're gonna have a few that's going to accept you, but you're gonna have many that don't. But you got to know the word of God to be able to get through this thing. You better know that a prophet is not even respected in their own home. Okay, you're gonna have to know God to be able to keep pushing through this thing, because sometimes you looking like, dang, I can't even sell this, or I can't even sell that. But God placed these gifts in you, and you got to know that He's going to send you who He wants you to have. Everybody can't go. And that goes along with your business. And I had to understand that myself, that like, why, you know what I'm saying? I'm going through this and nobody ain't coming over here. But it's not that. It's not that. It's nothing you did. It's nothing you did to these people. I'm not so great. It's when you carry that Holy Spirit in you, you know, a lot of people is not going to like you. They're not going to like you. But you got to count it all joy. And you got to understand that God is letting you know, baby, that everybody can't go. I have plenty customers, you know. It's not the ones that I thought I would have. You understand? These people that I don't even know, you know, but those are the ones that God sent in my spiritual line. What you got to understand is everybody has a spiritual line. Some people is going to gravitate to you and some people is not. So the ones that's carrying these YouTube channels and you feel like that you don't have a lot of people or things like that, they not in your spiritual line. Those are not the ones that God assigned to you. So once you know that you have a spiritual line, you are responsible for each and every one of them. Okay? So, you know, I'm just having a little touching moment right now because I just thank God that He put all of these gifts in me, that I can wear more than one hat. If it's just like, if I was to be in the jungle and somebody dropped me off in there, I would be able to build a house. I will be able to make clothes. I will be able to fish. I will be able to cook. You understand? It's some people that don't have those gifts. And I'm just using those for example, but it's some people that don't have those gifts. So I got to be thankful for the gifts that God gave me, regardless if anybody is liking them or not. You know, a lot of people's not going to like this content because it's spiritual. You know, I'm not yelling, I'm not cussing, I'm not you know what I'm saying? I'm not doing all of that right there. They don't gravitate to things like that. And that's just the way of the world. That's how the enemy got it out here. That's how the enemy got it. If it's not drama, and if you're talking about God, that's not interesting. But until you need God, okay? That's just how the way of the world is. You only want to pick God up when you need Him, and that's just not right. And we got to do better. And I say we because me, myself, and I too. Sometimes I fall short like that too. I'm like, I ain't want to hear that right now. I want to listen to somebody with some drama or something like that. We all fall short of that, but we got to get better because these times is getting worse. And if you're not watching the news, you might need to. I know it's a lot of people say, I don't watch the news, because you better watch the news. You need to know what's to come. The Bible says it's warning before destruction. And the news is going to give you that. You might not want to hear it, but you don't want to be in shock. Because the Bible also says He's going to come like a thief in the night. Have you ever not watched the news and didn't know it was going to rain, and then all of a sudden it started raining, and the first thing you say is, I didn't know it was going to rain? You want to be alert to the things that's going on. It's a lot that's happening. It's a lot that Trump has changed in the White House. So that's why if God have given you a gift, it's time to pull those gifts out, because He's getting ready to make it hard for us. He getting ready to make it hard for us. He's starting to eliminate things right now. Go into the grocery stores and see the prices of the food. Housing. Those people that been on Indian Affair is housing. They are not going to be able to be on Indian Affair. They're going to have to pay for their rent. It's going to be so many homeless people, y'all. We already got a lot of homeless people. So now is the time to pull those gifts out that God gave you. When we had the seed thing came out, and nobody was able to work, people was pulling their gifts out because the word says that God said, he said your gifts will make room for you. Your gifts will make room. People survived off of the gifts that God gave them. Making this, I seen people make mirrors and putting beautiful, just taking the regular mirrors that you look through, the long mirrors, and putting flowers on them, and they was selling. People was using their minds and their brains. We got to get back to doing that, y'all, because this world is getting terrible. It's getting terrible. And I thank God that I have those gifts in me, that I can just create anything. And once God laid on my mind, I can't wait. I got to get up and do it. I don't have a procrastinating mind when it comes to making something, building something, fixing something, creating something, opening something, doing something. Hey, AR, baby, how you doing, baby? Every time when, I be in my little feelings, you will pop in here. You my little angel. You know my angel, but I'm just been having headaches because I'm too busy trying to create this and create that, AR. You know what I mean? I be doing so much in my head, and that sometimes cause anxiety. So that's why I have that group over there on Facebook that, you know what I'm saying, where to encourage somebody, uplift somebody. I be always encouraging and uplifting people. Sometimes I be needing it for myself. Because y'all, my whole brain is a warehouse. Is a mall. It's buildings. My brain is that because I'm constantly always trying to build something to make, you know what I'm saying, make something happen. Make something happen. Ain't no way I will be able to be on this earth and be hungry and starving. Because I'm gonna make a way out of no way. The same way the Lord did. That's true, I agree. Yes. I'm gonna make a way out of no way. So what I'm saying to the people is, you better find a gift. You better find a gift. You're not paying attention to the news. It's not a good thing. It's time. I also didn't want to watch the news even and see what's going on. You better pick up those gifts. Why would you think that the Lord, you think he'll waste his time and tell you that your gifts will make room for you? Because it's going to be a time where you're going to have to pick up a gift in order to feed your family. It's going to be a time where you're going to have to pick up a gift and create something to be able to eat, to be able to clothe your children. Yes, they do, AR. But at the end of the day, I'm just trying to, this is warning before destruction. And I was just sitting here thinking about all the gifts and the headaches that I'm having about thinking about making this, building this. And I'm like, my God, I want to do, a lot of people carry those gifts. Everybody have a gift. You have to have one. Because you got to be able to survive when there's no jobs. When the C-19 came out, nobody was able to work. People started creating things. People that I didn't even know that was cooking, selling this and selling that. So this just right here, just something that was just on my heart, because I know what I'm going through over here. I am over here trying to survive. I'm trying to survive. Yes, I got a fish market. Yes, I got a food truck. Yes, I have all of those things, but I'm only one person. Yes, I have Fertos. Yes, I create this. Yes, I create that. I have all of those gifts, but I'm only one person. If I can run my fish market, my clothing, my boots, my food truck, if I can create all of them at one time, if I can work all of those at one time, I will. But I know when one don't work, I know I can jump into another. So it's just about creativity. It's about your gifts. It's about your mindset. I just got so much hopes and I just got so much dreams. You know what I'm saying? And you got to have somebody that got your back that's going to be like, yeah, girl, you, like my sister, y'all. My sister probably sleep. She get ready to go somewhere, but if she not, my sister, she got my back. She going to be like, yes, that's nice. I love that. You got to have somebody to chilly, you know what I'm saying, for you. You know what I'm saying? When you out here trying your hardest to do what you got to do. But anyway, that was just a little word of encouragement. It probably was all over the place, but I don't care. That's just was in my brain to let everybody know to that the word says that your gifts will make room for you, and you need to know that when God told us that, it was a reason. It was a reason why he told us that, and those times are coming. So it's time for the ones that's going to listen to this replay to understand it's time to pull your gifts out. It's time to pull your gifts out. Because the man that's in this White House, no offense to whoever like him or whatever, I don't dislike nobody. I don't agree. Okay? You got to be able to do your words right. I don't agree with a lot of stuff that he does, but he is making this world just like he wanted. He making it just like he wanted. And let me tell you this. Let me be the burden of the bad news. We are not included. Okay? We are not included. So you got to pull your gifts out. And it's time to use them. Okay? It's really time to use them. Don't waste them. You're going to have to use them because you're going to have to need those gifts to survive. Okay? You're going to have to need those gifts to survive. That's why so many people that's locked up. That's not why so many people is locked up. Because the ones that's locked up, they geniuses. You know how many prisoners that's in there that's geniuses that know how to create this and create that? Do y'all not know a lot of things that was created came from a prisoner and somebody took their idea because they was a prisoner and made millions off of it? They know how to charge a phone without a charger. They know how to make a picture frame out of Newport cigarette boxes. They know how to cook on a vent, a heating vent where the heat come through. They know how to make a tattoo gun out of an ink pen. They know how to use clippers, cut people hair without clippers, using a razor blade and a comb. Don't sleep on the prisoners. They have gifts too. That's how they survive. There we go. There go the word. God said he'll make room for your gifts. They have gifts and they using them in prison to survive because some of them don't have family to send them money. So they're using their gifts. They're using their gifts. Some of them know how to iron clothes without the iron. Some women that know how to make makeup without the makeup. Those people in prison are very talented and they have gifts that God have given them to survive. So it's time to pull your gifts out, you guys. I was just sitting here thinking like I have all these gifts and I'm praying that everybody else have them too because you're going to need them for survival. Because it's getting rough, y'all. It's so many people that's unemployed right now. That unemployment is not going to be your full check. It's going to be almost half of it. It's not going to pay the rent, the mortgage, take care of the kids, buy the groceries, get gas, pay insurance, pay your life insurance, eat out. It's not going to do that. So you always have to have like a side hustle to do so. So this live is about using your gifts. Asking God, what's your purpose? And what is it that what gifts do he have for you? A lot of people don't even know that they have gifts in them because they never tried. They just felt like that they just supposed to just work. Okay? Figure out what you're good at without a boss. Figure out what you're good at by being your own boss. Figure out, say, what am I good at? What can I do? What can I make? What can I create? A sad hi. Figure that out because this is the time. And I don't know who this message is for, but it's for me. And I know definitely it got to be for somebody else. But figure out who it's for. I'm deleting this live because I feel like this live is for who was here. Okay? I'm going to delete this live because I feel like it was just a message for whoever was here. And that's it. But I'm tired of playing. It's time for me to um do what I gotta do and stop making sure everybody else is okay. Because at the end of the day, nobody else is gonna make sure you okay. I got so much strength in me, so much in me. Um, and I just tried to share the little message, and I shared it. And now I'm done with it. Now I got to get up, take my shower, put my clothes on, cause I ain't been feeling good all day, and I need to get out and go do some things with my gift. Okay, because it's time for the rent and stuff to start going back up again. We live in this small town and they want $1,500 for rent, but they still paying people down here $8, $9, $7 at certain jobs. You gotta have a gift to go with all that. You know, you gotta have a gift to go with that. You can't just work that job. You're gonna have to find something else to be able to make ends meet. And that's what I tell my children. You always have have a plan B. You always have a plan B, because some people, if they lose their job, they don't know what the hell they gonna do. You always have a plan B. Hey boo, laying in bed. My stomach hurt listening though. Hey boo. Child, I've been messed up all day, blessings. Headache all day, trying to figure out how to do this, when I'm gonna do this, how I'm gonna do it. Child, I am sick of it. You hear me? So I got to get up out of this house, child. My headache finally stopped because I be trying to create so much daggone stuff, trying to run a million jobs in my head, and child, I'm sick of it. I got to get up. I can't sit here no damn longer now. I can't sit here no damn longer. It's running me crazy. I cannot. I wish everybody was born with a twin, because I would be able to get more done. I would be able to get. I need somebody just like me. Which my kids, they are just like me when it comes to working and the things that I do and stuff like that. But of course, you know, they got their own life, so they can't run with me only when they can. So I gotta get up, blessings. I got to start back eating right. I got to start back exercising. I got to be able to get my strength back so I can be able to run all these businesses that I got. Because right now, my body is just able to just focus on one. Have a headache too. I work out this morning. I just need to, oh wow, baby. Poor thing. My headache was hurting because I'm sitting here thinking about this, that, and the other, honey. And I got to get up and I got to do it. I got to do it. I gotta get to it. There go my number 7. That's all I needed to see. But anyway, blessings, I'm getting ready to go. I'm about to delete this live because I felt like it was for whoever that came in here. Because Brooklyn, hey Brooklyn, baby. And I know it's Saturday and I know everybody out and about and doing what they got to do, but I got to go get some supplies for the things that I made in my head, blessings. That's how cuckoo my ass is coming when it comes to making something. I'll catch the replay. I'm about to delete it. I'm about to delete it. It was just a message. I'm about to delete it, baby. It ain't nothing. It's just me just telling people that they just gonna have to, you know, sometimes we have to find our gift because the way the world is now. Like, it's that man that's in that courthouse, I mean, not courthouse, but that White House, he making it hard. And the Bible says your gifts will make room for you. And I'm just saying we have to find something that we love to do, something that we like to do to try to make ends meet because it's getting rough. And I know a lot of people don't like to watch the news, but it's very necessary because warning come before destruction, and a lot of the warning come from the news. So it's just a praying time. And then I'm just, you know, make sure everybody else is okay. But today I got to worry about me. Today I got to worry about me, child. I'll never get a chance to worry about me. That's why my damn head be hurting all the time. Worried about this person, that person, making sure that everybody's okay. Please vote 2026. The fuck up right now. You said please vote 2026. It's fucked up right now. It is. It's effed up right now. And they ain't nobody, everybody thinking it is just a joke. It's for real. Like, shit is messed up. And you got to understand, I got parents that, you know what I'm saying, that worry. They worry. My mother and my dad should not be worried about they social security. Will you be back on tonight? I should be back on tonight. We'll take stuff, take care. Well, take care of yourself. I am, baby. You do the same. But my parents and them should not be worried about they how much they gotta pay for the doctor, how much is the copay. That shit is ridiculous. My mother and them should be living their best life right now. Their children are grown. You know what I'm saying? All their kids are doing good. They have no worries, and the only thing that they worry about is, I don't. If I get in the ambulance, if I'm sick, I'm gonna have to pay this right here. And when I go to the doctor, you know, the copay, and I gotta pay the medicine. I'm gonna have to pay $300 a day. My parents and them shouldn't be worried about that type of shit. They should be worried about living their best life right now. Me and my twin was talking about it this morning. Yes, blessing. You know, so like it's ridiculous. So that's the reason why the Bible says that your gifts will make room for you. I tell my mother, pick up something. My mother is very creative. You know, start doing something. People is buying stuff all over the world, eBay. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. That's why I'm creating my own online store. Already started. The girl already started. She started one page of it, but she really need to hurry up and finish it when she get time. I know she going through her own stuff too, but she just sent me one page. I need the rest of it. Because even if I'm at my fish market, I could be making money without, you know what I'm saying, when I'm asleep. Because they got rent down here, $1,500. When they not paying these people nothing down here, they get ready to snatch their Indian affair next year. They already cut down on these people food stamps and stuff. And they work. They told them they can make 30 hours a week and they still was going to be able to receive their food stamps. Them people, I don't got enough money to feed them people. My job, my business, the fish market, I am giving away from this church. I'm giving away 100 free fish plates on the 12th. 100 free plates. You see people giving away food every day because it is so hard out here for people. It's hard. My parents worked all their life, very good jobs, retired. We always had everything that we can imagine. Even we had what we wanted and what we needed. I was so sad when Kendra didn't win. I mean, Camilla didn't win. I wanted to buy another adorable home. Oh, wow, affordable home, and let my oldest run my property. You see what I'm saying? It's rough. You gotta pick up something that you love. I'm gonna do a scream yard on how to start a small business with basically $0 down. Cause you cannot name, if you name any business, I probably done had it. I'm gonna teach a class to show people how to start a business. You can start a business with $10. Okay, I started a clothing store, BAPS, Black American Princess, with only $500. Okay, I done started restaurants. I done had 4 restaurants, food trucks. It don't cost nothing. It costs nothing. Most of the billion dollar businesses, $1 million businesses started from the trunk of their car. Because it's time. It is time, baby, because it's getting bad out here. And you want to help those ones that's connected to you, the ones that you love. You know, I always taught my kids, I love for you to have book sense, but I need for you to have common sense. You got to have common sense. Okay? Because common sense, that the books is going to take you a long way too. But that common sense is going to help it. It's going to boost it up. So, anyhow, I'm just thinking about what my life that right now came from what I'm going through in my head, all these things that I want to do. I didn't get 20 thumbs up because I ain't even been here no time, but I damn sure got half of them, so I'm cool with that. But I'm just thinking, like, Lord have mercy, like, we got all these gifts and we have to use them. God didn't give us these gifts that we got for no reason. He didn't just say, let me give her the gift to build a boot from the ground, from the bottom to the top. Let me show her how to make these clothes for no reason. That's for reasons. We all have gifts. That 25K she was offering from taxes was so. Ooh, yes, it was blessings. Finally, someone cared about us. She couldn't do 20 acres and a mule, but helping us with ownership and dope. That's right, and that's right. That's right, blessings. That's right. But see, you understand the assignment. You understand exactly what the hell going on. But you know what I'm saying? You can lead a horse to water, but one thing about it, you can't make them drink. I'm going to do that one class. Just find out what the gifts is the ones that's connected to me. Because you got to make sure that y'all is all on the same level. You got to make sure people that's connected to you is on the same level, got the same mindset, or it is it's irrelevant. I'm just gonna keep it G. You know what I'm saying? Because you all are on one spiritual line. You all supposed to be connected spiritually. You got to be able to help me so I can help you. Okay? You can't always just be the one to just helping and helping and helping. You got to help build your brothers and sisters up just in case you might need it. You know? So that's just it. That's just plain and simple. So I'm gonna do a live tomorrow or even tonight. Oh yes, I can find your Facebook page for the group. It's not coming up. Can you drop the link? Let me see. I'm about to pull it up right now. Let's see. Let's see. I need to go on Facebook. Go over here. Let me see. Invite. Hey, baby love. Hey, Albert, baby. Is your Facebook name the same thing? Let me see if I can pull your Facebook up. Or give the link to Marissa. Marissa got the link. Marissa should be able to get you in there. But if I had your email address, I can send you a link through your email. If you don't mind dropping your email, I can send it through that. If I send it, because I got a thing up here, it says, I would like to send you. I would like to invite you to join my group. You can join using the link in the email. So if you give me your email address, I can go ahead and put it in here. But if you don't want to put your email up here, I can get it from Marissa. So let me know, Albert. How you doing, baby? So let me know if you want to give me your email. If not, I will. Thank you for the hearts. I'll go ahead and send the link over to you. And anybody that want to be in the group that deals with anxiety and things like that, if you want to drop your email, I can go ahead and send the link over to you right now. Right now. Albert said, I'm doing good, love. I'm glad, baby. Honey, I was going. Thank you for the 11 thumbs up. I appreciate that. You know how I feel about a good piece of thumbs up now. Don't post it in here because I have. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'll inbox Marissa. Okay. All right, I got you. Well, anyway, just when give it to Marissa, I go in the group because I don't know if Marissa have that on her side that she could do that, and I don't want them nowhere. Okay, I got you. Okay, so anyway, just send your email to Marissa, and I could put it in. Marissa might can do it on her end. If she can't, just tell her this. I tell her to send me your email, and I can send the link over from that. Okay. So anyhow, we got 3 people still left in here. I appreciate it. I had 10 thumbs up, 11 thumbs up. Yeah, okay. I needed 9 more, but I'm not gonna wait for that 9. I'm gonna get up and get myself out of here because, baby, I've been making stuff in my sleep. I told my sister this morning, baby, I was making this, that, and the third. I got to get up because I got to go do it because it's going to worm me if I don't do it. Thank you for the thumbs up, baby. So anyway, we got 4 people here, 12 thumbs up. All right, now let me get the rest of them then. Okay, I will have so much info, I'm doing mental health classes. I love that. I love that. I love that. My sister's too. My sister's too. She almost finished, honey. She's about to be a therapist. So I love that. I love that. Y'all welcome in. Hit the thumbs up button as you come in. Double tap that screen. Double tap it, double tap it, double tap it. It ain't gonna hurt you. It ain't gonna hurt you. But anyhow, that's what's going on, y'all. I'm gonna do a live probably tonight, and I'm gonna title it how to start a small business with $0 down, $0 to $100. That's what I'm gonna say. $0 to $100 down. I'm gonna put that video up, and I'm going to let it go from there. And then after that, I'm going to go forward into everything that I need to be doing for myself. I just have that type of heart that I wants to help everybody that I can. I have the screen. I have the screen that I can't see shit. Okay, blessings. Yay, looking forward to seeing it. Okay, Father Fred, I love that. Father Fred, if it's just me, you, and 2, 3 blessings and 2 other people in there, I'm going to teach that class like I ain't never taught it before in my entire life because we don't go about numbers. We just want thumbs up because thumbs up gives us the access for YouTube to send our videos out. But I am going to put that I need to learn that LTWL. I'm smart, but I don't know how to start a business. I got you, baby, on every level. You hear me? I hope Blessings is there. Blessings says she love it and she wants to do it because it's nothing wrong with having a job, but you have to have another. You never know with your jobs. Lord forbid, no weapon formed against your job shall prosper, but you never know if you see how those people work and then Trump went in there and fired all of those people. You understand? Hey, Bob, you know how he went in there and fired all those people? Them people didn't have a plan B. What if you didn't have a plan B? Good, and I hope the same for you. Yeah, what if you didn't have a plan B? That's why it's so important to have a plan B. It's so many people that have lost loved ones. Lord forbid, no weapon formed against nobody's household. In Jesus' name, amen. But you gotta have a plan B. It's some of these women that's out here and they don't have nothing else to fall on. Some of these men don't have nothing else to fall on because the woman was the strongest in the household. The man just did the work. You got to be able to think like, okay, if this don't work, what else am I going to do? What else am I going to do? You got to have that plan B. They teach you how to get a job, but not how to make. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right, Father Fred. They teach you how to work for them, but I want to teach you how to work for you. I ain't never been a job type person. Y'all know when I had that job at that nursing home, child, please. Y'all know I got in the car and talked to y'all on my break and tell y'all I hated it so much. I had to do that at that time, and I did it for, 3 months? And then after y'all seen me there, the ones that been here with me, where do y'all see me at? Y'all see me in the restaurant. Then y'all see me in the food truck. Then y'all see me in the fish market. I ain't gonna teach you nothing that I don't know. I'm not gonna teach you nothing that I don't know. Y'all have seen me. Y'all have seen me inside of Herbalife. Y'all have seen me in beauty salons. Y'all done seen me turn my Herbalife into in my daughter's other salon. Y'all know what I'm saying? Y'all done seen me cooking. Y'all done seen me setting up for everything in the book. Because if that don't work, I'm going to pick up something else. The Bible says if you fall, you got to get up. You don't supposed to just lay there. You got to be able to eat. You don't want to always go to the social service. and go try to find, asking somebody for something. That's the worst, is to ask somebody for something. These are the things I taught my children, to be entrepreneurs and know how to hold a job down at the same time. Um, I can share how the rich stay rich. I studied private stocks that's not open to the public. This administration is living off the stocks and not money, which is available cash. Absolutely, it's so much stuff that we don't know about that they hiding. Mr. James showed us how the farmers down here, blessings, how they can get a $1,200 check a day. Your ancestors, you could get checks from your ancestors if they was a farmer, if they was a migrant, if they worked in the fields. You could get a $1,200 check. We didn't know that shit. We all had family members that worked in the damn woods. I mean, not the woods, the fields. Where is my $1,200? Where my 20 acres and a mule? These people didn't tell us that. We didn't tell us that. At the time when I had that big restaurant, A Blessing Soul Food, this man, he donated money to the community college. They raised this town raised, because of course he wasn't me. This town raised over $1 million to open up this man restaurant. Hello, baby. What the world? Wait a minute now. Oh, sister, how are you? They not showing us how to do that. They're not showing us how to do that. So I'm going to host this class tonight. How to own your own business, a plan B. How to start your plan B. For the ones that got a job, it's a plan B. For the ones that don't have a job, it's the plan A. How to do something else. Yes, you may get a check here, there, and everywhere, but where is your plan B? It costs $0 to start a business. It costs $0. Okay? So, hey. And it's just going to be thrown out there for the ones that want it. Okay? It ain't that I'm trying to tell nobody what to damn do, because hell, I need somebody to tell me what to do sometimes. Say, girl, that's a fact. When the pandemic happened, that clear people got us. That's right. It's more than the blacks and browns from paying that money back. Exactly. So we're gonna do this class. We're gonna do it on StreamYard. We're gonna stick to the point, the beginning, the end. I'm gonna drop it how I want to drop it, and then we're gonna take questions and things like that from anybody. Anybody wanting the answers? Bring some paper, bring some pencils, baby. And after when I drop them jewels right there, because people charge for this, I wouldn't dare charge nobody for something that I had to go through all of this. I had to go through this forever to learn how to do this. I can tell you how to get into a restaurant without having to go through all the paperwork. I can show you how to get in a restaurant or a small business and tell you what to put on your paperwork so they wouldn't come and try to inspect this, that, and the third. I can show you how to do it. I can show you how to open up a food truck without having to go through hell and high waters. It's going to be on here. We're going to do StreamYard on here tonight. I'm going to try to do it like 9 o'clock tonight, Eastern Standard. Either 8 or 9. I'm going to do 8 o'clock. I'm going to do 8 o'clock. But I'm going to show you how to do it. Because I had to go through all of this. When you have to, I've been through all of these things for a reason. I didn't go through this for a reason to charge nobody how to do this. People was charging. Let me show you how to become a great content creator for $100,000. Hell no. I went through this because God put me through this so I can be able to share this with somebody for free. Okay? Because I take great joy to express to somebody and to show somebody some game. Because I don't have a problem with lifting other people up. Okay? So no, it's not going to be no charge. Thank you, blessings. But yeah, so it is what it is. I'm just thrilled to be able to teach this thing. I might do them once a week. We're going to see how much we can climb in for that, everybody got their paper, their pencil, and it's up to you. It's up to you from there. Want to start my own daycare business. I done had a daycare, blessings. I just see what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing I ain't did, girl. Daycare business and do my real estate business. The real estate I have not done, but daycare I have. I need help. It's not gonna take nothing. I can put you. See, biz though, the best thing about living in a small town is because I'm connected to everybody that do this that I know up in person. You understand? I know somebody that's hands-on with daycares. I know somebody that know how to get you the paperwork for this and tell you what you need to do for this. Hey, Gamma's World. I'm connected to all of these phone call. But how you doing, Gamma's World, baby girl? Oh, I like that. Gamma's World, baby girl. Hey, honey. But blessings. The thing is, if I don't, if I haven't done that business, I can get you what you need. Okay? I have my real estate license. I'm just not as active as I should be doing. I do due to my full-time job. See, that's what we got to talk about tonight. I'm good, sweetheart. Good. That's what we got to talk about tonight. Thank you for the 14 thumbs up. Y'all know I be shooting for 20, but 14 is good. But that's what we got to talk about tonight. Just exactly what you just said. We got to do our plan B's because, like, what if we retire from our plan A? We don't want to just sit there because what keep us alive is working and moving around and stuff. You know, that's what keep us alert. We want to be able to move to our plan B. We want to be able to do it. One thing about it, can't nobody tell me that I don't hustle. I used to hustle in the street. So I know that I'm a hustle, baby. I'm a hustler. A real live one. Because a real live hustler, they know how to hustle honestly. Y'all have watched me. Everybody that have been here with me all these years, y'all have seen me with different this, that, and the third. I can go back and pick them up. Those businesses is not gone. I just moved on to something else. So we're gonna learn that tonight. I want everybody to take their pen, their piece of paper, and we gonna get a plan B. Because the president is making it so hard out here. You never know when he gonna say, oh, I want to shut that down. Because that's the type of moves that he be in. The market is high in interest rate right now. No one is buying slim. But blessed, I would still keep pressing my way. I would still keep pressing my way. If I was you, I'd be active in that. Because the real estate is sexy to me. I think that's the most sexiest job on the planet of the earth. I promise you. For a woman to be walking around there, you know what I'm saying, selling houses, I think that's sexy to me. Yes, you be cooking, making hats, clothes, fish. You make it happen. You better talk about it. That's my point right there, Gam. That is my point right there. I gotta have a plan B. Y'all see, when I left that restaurant, I went over there to that daggone nurse home. Y'all know I couldn't stand it. I couldn't stand it. Went back to the food truck. Oh, I ain't want to do it because it was too damn hot. I went over there. Next thing you know, I got some keys for a fish mark. I got those keys, y'all. I'm going to tell my testimonies tonight. I ain't going to tell them now. I'm going to tell my testimonies tonight. Oh, my God. I actually deleted Gamma's post. I'm sorry, boo. Gamma, she said she actually didn't. I see her post. Oh, that one right there. She said, I'm good, sweetheart. She ain't mean to do it. But, yeah, blessings. That's why my best friend stopped real estate because of the thing. She said, no problem. Yeah. But, baby, let me tell you something. We're going to talk about some stuff tonight. I'm going to give you my testimonies, baby. And that's how you know there is nobody but God. I ain't nobody that great, baby. Okay? God just said, no, this is what you want to do, and this is how you're going to do it, and you're going to continue to do it. Okay? So we're going to talk about that tonight. And I ain't really shared my testimony like I'm supposed to share my testimony yet because I'm still in awe. I'm still like, what the... You know what I'm saying? Like, what am I doing in this fish market? I ain't never cleaned a fish before in my entire life. You know, but we're going to save that for the night. That's right, Gam. Now, Gam is another one. Gam, I would love for you to come up tonight too, cause you another one, baby. You another entrepreneur, cause you could just see the spirit on you, how you run your channel. You know, you could see that. So I would love for you to come up tonight too. But we're gonna learn how to start a business, plan B, and some of y'all it's gonna be plan A, um, with $0 to $100. And you ain't giving none of that to me. That's gonna go into yourself. You're gonna sow that into yourself. Yes, the internet rates are high as hell. The last I looked, they were 7.8. That's half more than the mortgage. It's terrible. It's terrible, but I love that career. I love that career. I do. I think that's sexy. To be walking around with your little suit on, your little briefcase, and your little heels. Talking about, yes, and this is a 3-bedroom, 40-acre, $1,000 million house and shit. You know, I just love it. I just love it. So whenever it start back, baby, go do it. But that daycare, baby, I got you on that. I can give you the formation. I can get you the paperwork. You're gonna have to probably look it up for your city. But baby, I started one in my home because I had just left Maryland at this time. I had went back, and well, we could talk about that tonight. But how I started it. If your mortgage is 17,000, you'll be paying 23 plus insurance. But yeah, we're gonna talk about the man-made businesses tonight too. But that real estate, I love that. But we're gonna talk about the man-made things because that y'all see the C19. We're gonna call it C20. The C20 is coming back, so y'all know that y'all already know what time it is. What he get ready to do. Okay, we got to be on survival mode. This time we might not get that lucky where he's sending out us money when he say nobody can't go outside no more. Okay, this time we're gonna have to pick up a gift, and we're gonna have to figure out how we gonna make some money. All right, so we might well prepare ourselves. C19 brought out the hustle in everybody. That's what I just said to them, Gam. I promise you, I just was telling them that man, these girls down here were making them little mirrors that come from little roses for about $9.99. They were turning them into $30 mirrors, baby, putting flowers around them. I mean, they was getting a coin, honey. And baby, I was slinging plates. You would have thought I was selling drugs, baby. I was selling plates from corner to corner, door to door. You hear me? Baby. That's why the Bible says that he said your gifts will make room for you. He did not put that in the Bible for nothing. Because it's going to be a time where nobody is going to be able to do nothing but what the gifts that God placed in you. Yeah, it's okay, but I really want to start my own business. I'm just lost on how to do it. That's why I love you, Gems. Y'all smart as hell. We just smart in the hustle world. How to get it and get it good. All nail shops was closed. My daughters was working day and night out of their house, making $500, $800. You better see, Game. You know my daughter got that shop, baby. She was flooding them. I don't care about that C19, baby, because them people still wanted to be cute in the house. Damn, my baby was getting that money, honey. They did not care. Them people was gonna be cute with C19 out here, honey. My daughter said, Mom, these people, they don't care nothing about it. They want their hair done. My daughter said, throw a mask on. She had to shut her shop down because they wouldn't let her keep her shop open. And then when they finally let her open it up, they had to have this, they had to have that, but they still were making their money. Right, my daughter had her doors wide open. You better talk about it. I just was worried. Here I go. Make sure if they coughing, don't let them in. We had the temperature thing. I was checking temperatures and everything for my child, baby. No, because the corn got to come. The corn got to come. But my most personal business to me, you guys, is Fertos. That's my baby. That business there, it'll never go away. I had that business right there for at least, I had that business since 2018. My memory just came. And I'm going to tell that testimony how that business right there started. I'm going to tell it how I started. I'm going to tell it tonight. But that business right there, When God laid that thing, you will know when God lay your mind on something. Because only thing you need to do is just do it. You don't have to learn how to do it. All you need to do is just do it. Okay? So when you got that entrepreneur spirit on you, baby, there ain't nothing nobody can do. She had the plays composed up wearing her gloves and mask and never, that's right, and never caught it. Because it was meant for her. It was meant for her. The money was meant for her. It was meant for her. But we're going to do it at, I got to pick my daughter up. I should be back home by then. So I'm going to say 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to teach this thing tonight. I don't care if it's 4 people in here. The 4 people can catch what they need to catch from this thing, and they can run with it. And if you need help after the live that we do tonight, and if you need me to get some information for your blessing, I already know what you want to do, but I will get all the information that you need to have. I know different states, it's going to be different, even down to open a group home. Do you hear me? Opening a group home. We done that. We done it. It's so easy. And people don't even know how easy it is to get 5 people into a house or 6 people and get the money come straight to you. They checks come straight to you for the state. The state will pay you food stamps. The state, listen, I'm telling you, a group home for adults is so easy. I just don't like to be me, myself, and I. That wasn't my calling. My daughter loved it, but that wasn't my calling because a lot of people had a lot of different issues, and I was scared. Let's talk. That's nice for you to provide this information. That's right, Gam, and it's gonna be for free. I don't feel like you're supposed to charge when I was blessed to have all this free. I had to go through hell and high waters to walk through all of this stuff. I didn't go through it to come charge nobody for it. I went through it because I knew that somebody was gonna need this information that I had to go through. As far as the food stuff, like I teaches people, my Hispanic best friend, he's a guy. I had to teach him how to open up his food truck without even touching the state, without touching the state. He didn't have to touch the state the way I showed him how to sign his stuff up because of what he was selling. He didn't have to do anything. Only thing he had to do was buy his food truck and put it on the road. That was it. And put some insurance on his car. Showed him how to put the insurance on your car. Showed him what type of food truck to buy so you wouldn't have to get insurance for your food truck and your car. I had to show him what type of food truck to get so the car would insure the food truck. Okay? Again, my parents was working 9 to 5 all years for their life. They taught us how to financially stable that way, but to me, it wasn't the right way because I believe in entrepreneurship. Now, see, I came from an entrepreneur household. My stepdad had an amazing job that took care of everything and everything and everything. My mama worked at the Air Force Base, but my mama came home from the Air Force Base, and my mama had an ice cream truck. She had a candy lady. My stepfather had his own lawn service. He had a limo service. So I grew up in a household like, dang, they go to work and they got their own businesses too. You know, I was brought up in it. I had to run it. When my parents was at work, they real jobs. They plan A jobs. They was at work and I got to run the candy lady. I got to run the ice cream truck. So baby, I was born in that thing. I got it honest. I used to have a good trailer, but child, when I got a divorce, it had to go because I wasn't trying to work either generation. But see, it's a way around that right there too. Okay, I wish I would have knew you then, baby. Because listen, you wouldn't have needed a generator. Because baby, listen, we're gonna talk about this stuff tonight, y'all. We've been in had the class now. I'm telling you, it's too late now. But listen, I don't have a generator for my food truck. I go to businesses, Gam, because I have a small food truck. So I can run that thing by myself. I always try to make sure everything I do, I can do it myself so I won't have to depend on people. My kids help me run my businesses all they whole teenage life. But they didn't do it for free, baby. They need, trust me, I had to pay them. But now they have their own careers, thank God. But I don't, you know what I'm saying? Only person I got is Kim. And you know, they here come in when I'm real busy or whatever. But I always pick places with with my food truck where they already have their outside plugs. So I had someone to wire my thing up that all I had to do is plug up one plug and everything lit up. So y'all know when I had my food truck over there at that laundromat beside the McDonald's, the ones that was watching, I wasn't on no generator. I was plugged in. So I get it, Gam, because I did have a generator at the time, but baby, I got tired of sending him over there getting gas and every 5 minutes. So no, when I run my food truck, it is gonna be it's electric. It's electric. It's electric. Now, like now, my food truck is over there at my daughter's shop. I just got a deep freezer in it like a month ago, and that deep freezer is plugged up outside. Um, Girl, it was the and that's heavy ass food. Oh, okay. It was a man's job. Yeah, they said my job is a man's job too, but baby, I had to prove them wrong because they didn't respect me in that fish market. They felt like it was supposed to have been an old fat ass man working behind there. I come my ass out, gam with my damn long ass fingernails and my long ass damn hair, and they would look at me funny as hell. They ain't respect me. It's still some that don't respect me because they feel like it's supposed to be a big fat ass man in there. I need to know about medical as well from being an entrepreneur. Okay, blessings. My mom had a laundromat. See, Gamma's World, you was in it. You was in it. Okay, blessings. Gamma's World, you was born in it too, baby. But yeah, they don't respect me in that daggone fish market, girl. I have to go through it. When they walk through the door, they be, uh, is Mr. Gabby here? He doesn't work here no more, baby. He's retired. And I got these long ass fingernails, so they don't trust me. They don't trust me. Now they starting to see, like, damn, that girl with them long ass nails and long ass hair, she is making my fish beautiful. Okay? I had a cousin who had 2 fish markets, and she was a whole diva. That's what I'm talking about. They be disrespecting me. Gam, girl. Gamma, that's dope. I want to open one now. That money dope. While you drop while you sleep. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to play in them fish, baby. But Gamma, let me tell you something. I ain't never thought I would be able to stomach going into the fish body with the guts and pulling them all out. Child, I ain't never seen that. That place right there came from God, because I in a million years I didn't know I was gonna be doing that. Never, ain't never been on my agenda that I was gonna say I was gonna have a fish market. Not one time. And we gonna talk about that tonight, because never that I was gonna say, oh, I'm about to open a fish market. Yeah, I ain't never heard me say that. Out of the almost 5 years I've been on this app, never, 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 never. So, baby, they be disrespecting me. They like, Lord, and then she don't got her nails on. No, because I'm letting my nails rest. But, baby, you can cool believe next week they're going to be back on. Your fish is still going to be cut beautiful, baby. Okay? Girl, you brave, because I can never. I had a problem with taking the skin off the salmon. Yes, Gamma. Gamma, I am a girl. I'm a tomboy, but I'm a girl. But I never still can touch the worm when I go fishing. I ain't never could do that. I ain't never been able to touch no damn worm. So I don't know how the hell I'm in here um doing this. That's how I know it's God. Yesterday when I was cleaning up my fish market before I left, I was saying to myself, like, what the hell am I doing in here? I don't know. But this how I cut fish. Let me let you see. Let me see. Damn, that's the light. Hold on. Light? How to work this shit? Because it's God. That's right. That's how I know. That's all I know. Cause I didn't know how to do none of this stuff. Not one damn time. Like, what in the hell? I was thinking to myself yesterday, like, what am I doing in here, Jesus? This is his plan. I'm trying to fix this thing. Hold on, y'all. Let me show y'all this. I should wait and just show it tonight, but I'm going to show it if I can. It probably won't let me. Let me see. Let's see. And now they be looking at my fish like, because when I got, Girl, when I got to this damn fish market, I didn't know how to cut no damn fish. I was effing Fuck and them people fish up, honey. I was tearing they fish up, honey. They were talking about me all over the town. Girl, you hear me? This how I cut these people fish, y'all. This how I cut these people fish. I didn't know how to do. Girl, them people was talking about me bad, child. They was like, I ain't going over there because she over there messing up people damn fish. Girl, I was cutting them all different types of ways. I didn't know what I was doing, child. I had to teach myself. Look at them spots, nicely cut and pretty. Look at there. Child, I didn't know how to do none of this stuff. I had to learn, honey. I had to learn, baby. I promise you. I didn't know a thing. And the man that left there, he didn't even teach me how to do nothing, y'all. Every time I would try to learn, because you remember he stayed there and helped me while I was when I first moved in there, and I would try to cut a fish, he wouldn't let me do it. He was like, just leave it there. I got it. Just go in there and ring the people out. So I'm like, damn, I'm caught up into all this damn money that's going in the damn register because it was Virginia mullet season. So I'm like, hell, I'm caking $900 a day. I'm exhausted just taking the money. Self-talk, gotta respect that for sure. And baby, the whole time I'm like, thank you. He coming every day helping me. And girl, one day he said, well, we're finished. What the Fuck you mean you finished? Cause you ain't even taught me nothing. You ain't showed me how to do nothing. Like I felt like that was sabotage. Like he tried to sabotage me because the people were so used to him. They didn't want me in there. They was used to him and used to him only. Girl, when he left out of there, I ain't had no other choice but to grab a knife. Child, when I say fucking them people fish up, y'all, I was tearing them up. They were so terrible. Y'all just seen them perfect masterpieces I just showed y'all. Y'all, they was terrible. Girl, I was filleting people's flounders, child. I had the bones all in it. I didn't know which way to go. Child, I was in a mess. My dad came and my dad showed me. He said, let me show you. My dad bought me 2 knives. My step up dad. He bought me 2 knives and he put this big giant fish called a shaft. He laid it on in front of me. And he put one in front of him. He said, now I want you to take this knife and I want you to stick it straight in his belly and I want you to feel the bones and lift up on the knife and make sure your knife is on top of the bones. I mean, my step-up father don't play about me. And he said, I want you to go straight across and make sure that line is straight. And then I want you to bring it back down. Child, when I got finished with that fish, he said, you have cut that fish better than me. So I was able to fillet. Then when he showed me how to do the spots, I didn't have any in. So I had to self-learn myself with that. But yeah, child, I was left in the blind on my own, honey. Them people were bringing them fish back left and right. They was like, nope, that ain't how they cut my fish, child. I'm telling you. Listen, but I didn't give up. I was frustrated, but I would give them their money back. I wouldn't argue with them because I know the shit was terrible. But I had to learn. Thank God for my step up there. Yes, because the fillet part is there. Now, the cutting the fish, I got that. But the fillet, that was the most important part. You got to know how to fillet them people fish and take them bones, make sure them bones is not connected to that meat. Oh, baby, they going to be pissed. Oh, now they come in there. I'm like, oh, my God, you cut my flounder so beautifully. I love it. Yeah, you do. But, you know, I tell Kim that every day. Girl, I was in here effing them people fish up. I would tear them up. I didn't know what I was doing. Yep, I grew up fishing. I have deep water fishing pools. I also know to hunt food. I just don't agree with laying down an animal. Absolutely. Bless us. I don't leave. I'm scared of that part. But if the Lord lay it on me, baby, I'm out there. When Jesus said that when you go fishing, you're supposed to catch to eat. You ain't supposed to catch to just play. That's the word. You catch to eat. A man is supposed to fish to eat, not catch to just for the sport. It's not supposed to be done. When you taking them fish out that Jesus see, them fish is supposed to be eaten. Yeah, so anyhow, we're gonna be here at 8 o'clock, y'all. If it's 8:30, um, I'm gonna put I'm gonna put a thing up. It usually really don't matter because when I put a thing up, it's still people still don't get it or whatever. So it's gonna be my daughter get off at 6, so I'm gonna say 8:30 at the most because I know I'll be back home because I didn't even plan on doing this live long. I was ranting and raving because of my mindset, how my mind wants to do this, that, and the third, and it's overloaded. So I felt like that I can pour some of this stuff out that's in my brain to help somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And it won't overload me. Because if it's just sitting on me, I can't do all this stuff myself. Good early in the AM, afternoon, 1:02 a.m., and you get some good fish, even crabs. Yep. Go early in the AM, 1:02 a.m., and you can get some good crabs. Yeah, I don't catch my own crabs no more. Child, I done got lazy since I got this fish market, baby. Aunt Maddie and them still go crabbing. And I wish I was up there still, child. You know I went for the weekend. But, baby, they crabs are so big, Merlin crabs. And I have to get used to these little crabs down here because I'm raised with Merlin crabs. And these crabs are so small. But these people still be wanting them. But I refuse to keep spending my money on these crabs because you have customers. You have any crabs? Are you going to have some next week? And you make sure you buy these crabs for them next week. And then when next week come, they ass don't show up. So you got to be careful when you run in a fish market because your stuff ain't going to last for so long. Okay? We have the net. Yep, I love crab and I love it, love it. Get that chicken parts, tie the string around it, drop it down in the water, pull it up real slow. When you see the crabs on that chicken, put that net up under, slab them damn things up there. We through. We finished with it. We got some crabs. But y'all, we're gonna do this class tonight, and it's gonna be on StreamYard. I hate StreamYard from my phone, and my computer is at work. But I'm gonna try to do the best I can with it. Okay, I just keep my glasses because I can't see without my glasses on StreamYard. Yeah, when I found out I had that diabetes, it messed up my eyesight. When it was so high, when I went in the hospital, mama, I had it for not my numbers was 901. It still messed up my eyesight, so I be squeezing, try to see. I see stuff that's not there and everything. Um, okay, enjoy your day, ladies. All right, y'all. So I'm ready to go too. I see y'all tonight at 8:30. Just to make sure, because I know I got to pick this girl up from work. But anyhow, I love y'all. Hey, I'm Maddie, baddie girl. Hey, Puda. Blessing said, the fuck? What the hell, Blessings? Maddie said, hey, Pooh in chat. She said, y'all have a great day. Y'all do the same. She said, hey, auntie. Hey, lady. So, yeah, Maddie, you just coming in, baby. You might well just call me on the phone like you supposed to did yesterday and everything. So, yeah, this is my friend, the crabber right here, baby. She's the crabber. But anyhow, bring me some crabs, Puda. Call me on the phone, Maddie. Come on, call me now, cause you done went and did everything you needed to do. I love y'all. I see y'all at 8:30 for the class. And Maddie is definitely an entrepreneur, y'all. I'm gonna tell you something. She gonna be in the class tonight because she, she, she she's very talented too. Okay? I see y'all later. Call me. Peace. See you later.